I don't see any birds around here, but I'm gonna have to keep looking. This is a Muscovy duck. Looking for fishes. It could be any type of fishes, maybe looking for food, maybe bread, I don't know. But this is pretty good to see. But the real question is there more birds around here? So here I am in Country Place West Park. Looking for birds in the trees. I don't see them anywhere. I'm pretty sure there's somewhere, there's a tiny bird right there, and it's gonna go up there. There has to be red shoulder hawks or barred owls here, but I guess not. Maybe turkey vultures flying around. And just to be clear with you guys, I do have friends living in this neighborhood, but it's alright. May gotta be somewhere anywhere. Could that be a bird? Let's see. I'm gonna have to move up over here. Oh wait, that's not a bird. It's a balloon or a kite. That's a bummer. Where could the birds be? In this tree, that tree, wherever. Huh? This is just a kite or balloon, whatever I think it is. I'll have to keep searching. Where could the birds even be? You gotta be somewhere. Somewhere here, somewhere. Any birds up here? Of course not. Bummer. Another tree that are empty full of birds. Yeah, of course, there's no birds. Yeah. A bummer. Maybe there's birds on the ground. Maybe I'll have to see. There's a turkey vulture over there, and I see it all the way over there. Would it come over here? Would it come not? I don't know. Is there more? That's the only turkey vulture. There's a seagull right there flying. I wonder where is it gonna head to? Well, you know what birds do. They like to fly around. They rather hunt or fly around, or maybe fly around in circles. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's all the way over there. Alright, now I'm on this area. I don't see any birds up here, but I heard one whistling somewhere. Where could it be? It's just really hard to see where they're at. And it's windy out here, which I don't know where they're at. It has to be somewhere. I mean, I'm hearing it whistling. I already checked over there. There was a Muscovy duck there. Maybe there's birds in one of those trees that I could check. Maybe there is. I might go there or I might not. Who knows? Just gotta keep searching somewhere else. I heard birds chirping, but I don't see them, so I wonder where could they be. Has to be somewhere. Well, pretty sure there's Psycho City pigeons over there. That's what you could call them. On one of these power lines right here. So, there's no birds around here and I do not know where they're at. Guess I'll have to keep looking. There's a seagull. Pretty sure seagulls are everywhere. So, like I said, there's no birds in this tree. Blah, 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 blah. There's more seagulls there. Flying ahead. So, of course, there's only turkey vultures, but there's no ospreys or red-shouldered hawks, which is a bummer. There is a Muscovy duck. That gotta be the one that's right here. Hey, look at that one. But therefore, I'm gonna leave it alone. Enjoy your hunting, Muscovy. Enjoy your hunting. There's gotta be more birds around here. There's this bird. It's tiny. But let me check in these trees. Any birds in here? Of course not. Just the birds that are flying, like that Muscovy duck, walking, and then these little birds only, but I don't see red-shouldered hawk or ospreys here. No birds up there either. There's a bird flying. Perfect. I gotta keep searching. There's a white heron. I can't believe it is flying. It's here in Country Place West Park. Flying. Wow. Alright, back to looking for birds in the trees. I don't see them anywhere. There's that bird flying away. Okay. Yep, there's a little one. Pretty cool. And there's these little birds. See? This is what I come here for. Bird hunting. Looking to get them on camera. Alright, let's move on to the next tree. Alright, here I am in the next tree. Don't see birds there, except for the ones over there. Yeah, there's no birds in here. I don't think there is. Yep, no birds up there. Maybe the next tree right there. Let's go there. Oh, there was a bird. Okay, so there's not a lot of birds in one of these trees, like the one over here or over there eventually. There's a turkey vulture flying over there. Look at that. Pretty cool. But I say I'd rather just leave it alone. Let it fly, do some sky dancing. Who would put a stick right here? The world may never know. I see there's pigeons over there. Awesome. That's gonna be it for the video, guys. I will be back soon. Like and subscribe.